This is NewsBreak 26 in Southwest New Brunswick. I'm Vicki Hogarth. Here's what's happening in our part of the world. If you've been longing for more transportation options in Charlotte County, Carri, the ride-sharing app launched on Prince Edward Island back in 2021, is spreading its wings and landing right here in St. Stephen. Carri works similarly to ride-sharing companies like Uber or Lyft. Instead of hailing a ride from the street, users book and pay for their rides through the Carri app. Drivers use their own cars and sign up to give rides whenever they can. Carri covers insurance costs for its drivers, and requirements are pretty straightforward. Cars must be built within the last 10 years, have 4 doors, and less than 250,000 kilometers on the odometer. Plus, drivers must be 25 or older. Jeremy Barham, president of Future St. Stephen, saw what Carri was doing to revolutionize rural transportation in its home province of Prince Edward Island and reached out to the company to see if they had interest in coming to rural southwest New Brunswick.
It's just like Uber, but this is a small company based in PEI. They started last year and managed to do rural rideshare, which none of the bigger companies are interested in because there isn't enough volume, enough money to make it worthwhile. But these guys really wanted to help PEI with their transport issues, and they've made it work. So I contacted them and said, hey, we need rural, we would like help with the same issue. Would you consider trying it out here? So we made a deal, and they're going to give it a go for 6 months.
Carri is eyeing expansion beyond St. Stephen with the hopes of being in nearby towns like St. Andrews and St. George in the near future. But for that to happen, they need more drivers. Carri co-founder Matt McLeod says driving for Carri can be a lucrative main or side source of income.
We have drivers right now that it's their strict source of income. We have drivers that are paying for family vacations by driving a few hours a week. We have drivers that are saving for down payments for their first homes, all by just picking up a few hours here and there. You really are your own boss.
If you're interested in becoming a driver, you'll need a background check and a Class 4 restricted driver's license. Carri's ride-sharing service officially launches in St. Stephen on May 1st. Visit meetcarri.com for more information or to sign up to drive. Following a relentless week of heavy rain, many eastern Charlotte residents along the Macadavic River experienced flooding in streets, trails, parks, and properties. In areas like Lake Utopia, Patty Borthwick witnessed floodwaters on her property slowly begin to recede early this week after peaking on Sunday night.
Well, we know of 3 people so far that have publicly spoke out to say that their basements have been flooded. They have water in their basements. A lot of people, it's property damage. So if you spend money, fixing up your property either with gardens or fences or gazebos that are floating or docks that are floating and all kinds of big things like that are now loose in the lake. And we do the best we can. We have a site that we say, hey, is anyone missing stairs? Anyone missing a barbecue? Anyone missing a dock?
A meteorologist from Environment and Climate Change Canada informed CHCO that our region experienced record-breaking precipitation in March, with a total of 20 days of rain or snow. Penfield Ridge received 342 millimeters of precipitation, while Point Lepreau surpassed a 1953 record with 302 millimeters. St. John also broke a precipitation record dating back to 1877, receiving 299 millimeters, nearly tripling its average monthly precipitation of 108 millimeters. But could flooding have been prevented? According to J.D. Irving, who controls the dam, extensive studies affirm that the dam isn't causing upriver flooding. J.D. Irving told CHCO that they took proactive steps by opening the main gates to the dam about a week before the rainfall. However, despite these efforts, the Macadavic River still faces a bottleneck at the Brunswick Street Bridge, located above the dam. During high flow events, this bottleneck, not the dam, regulates upstream water levels. J.D. Irving said engineering studies confirm that reducing Lake Utopia's water levels before rain doesn't affect peak water levels upriver. The first ever Business Awards Gala, presented by the St. Andrews by the CE Chamber of Commerce, will take place on April 11th at Drew Haven Town and Country. The event will feature a silent auction, gourmet dinner, and words from a best-selling author as the guest speaker.
This is a fundraising event, so we do have some awesome auction items that have been donated by gracious members. We also have a guest speaker, Andy Biotin, who is a New Brunswick entrepreneur himself.
Nominations are currently open for several awards, including Organization of the Year, Business Leader of the Year, and the Tourism Excellence Award. Tickets are still available to this event through Eventbrite. Finally, approximately 150 locals came out to the annual Kiwanis Easter Egg Hunt in St. Andrews on Sunday, where kids of all ages had the chance to gather as many chocolate eggs as they could from the 4,400 scattered around the fire hall. The majority of the Easter egg hunt was over in about 2 minutes' time, but the memories will last a lifetime. That's all the news I have for you. For more stories and online exclusives, follow me, Vicki Hogarth, on Facebook and subscribe for free to CHCO-TV on YouTube.
A news and public affairs production of CHCO-TV, New Brunswick's only source for independent community television.